The most important lesson in sports betting is that you can't out-research sportsbooks. No matter how hard you try over the course of time, their real-time pricing and their VIG, the cut they take on every bet, is going to get the better of you. It's why it probably uses sportsbook data against them by tracking the top-performing ones around the world and using their data to find you the best bets, the much less sharp legal U.S. sportsbooks. Do it well here every day. Hit that like button and subscribe. It's your top MLB bets for today, July 29, 2024. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be all long shots today. So normally we're playing close to that 50-50 coin toss range. Today, just to spice it up, we'll do more home run bets, more long shot derivatives here, bets under a 40% or less probability. So if you're risk averse, close out the video now. If you want to see what we have here, let's take a look. And it starts off with Jose Ramirez over 0.5 home runs, a 16% probability that Jose Ramirez hits a home run today, according to those top performing sportsbooks around the world. The best bet's at plus 600. And that plus 600 with a 16% probability, basically saying 16% of the time, you're winning at plus 600. The other 84% of the time, you're losing that initial investment. So that's how you calculate the expected value of anything in betting. It's also how you get our probably score here. 11.4 on this one for Jose Ramirez or 0.5 home runs at plus 600 odds. You've got Reds, Cubs over 13.5 total runs. This one's got about a 1 in 5 chance of hitting, 20% odds of hitting according to the top sportsbooks around the world. Best bet's at plus 450. When at plus 450, the 20% probability, you get yourself a 10.7 probability score for Reds, Cubs scoring over 13.5 runs at a 20% probability. We got Bobby Witt hitting home run. Obviously, a great showing for him in the home run derby a couple weeks ago. Now we can carry it on here. Bobby Witt hitting home run is a 29% chance today, and Royals White Sox. Best bet's at plus 260. Come on, that plus 260 is a 29% probability. Getting yourself a 4.2 probability score here for Bobby Witt Jr. to hit a home run today in White Sox Royals. Got Nathaniel Lowe, I forget which one he is. Nathaniel Lowe over 0.5 home runs, a 9% chance here. So we're going real low, 9% chance, a little bit less than 1 in 10 times is going to hit. Plus 1050 odds on this one. And you see odds like this, plus 1050, it can feel very daunting. That said, it's just a market-based equation. We've hit on plus 1050s, I would say, at least 10 times so far this year. So it happens more than you would think. It still is a low probability outcome, but you got to keep that in mind here. Big payouts, low probability. You have to balance your risk accordingly. 9 probably score on this one for Nathaniel Lowe to hit home run at plus 1050 odds. Already got Jose Ramirez. We got Javi Baez to hit home run, a 10% chance today for him to hit one out. And Tigers Guardians, best bet's at plus 1050. Once again, combine that plus 1050 to 10% probability. Get yourself a 10.2 probably score here for Javier Baez to hit home run today in Tigers Guardians. We got Wyatt Langford, is represented by the dearly departed Bray Wyatt here. Wyatt Langford over 0.5 home runs, a 15% chance that Wyatt Langford hits one today. Best bet's at plus 625. Come on, that plus 625 with a 15% probability. Getting yourself a 7.6 probability score here for Wyatt Langford to hit a home run in Cards Rangers at Busch Stadium. We got Ke'Bryan Hayes over 0.5 home runs. 10% probability here for Ke'Bryan Hayes to hit a home run. And Astros Pirates, best bet's at plus 1050. Find that plus 1050 with 10% probability. Get yourself a 10.8 probability score here for Ke'Bryan Hayes to hit a home run in Astros Pirates. Grab a few more here. I don't know if I want to be targeting all the same games, but all right. We'll hit these last two. We got Lars Nootbaar over 0.5 home runs, an 11% chance that he hits one out today. Plus 1,000 odds on this one. Combine those two together, get yourself a 17.6 probability score for Lars Nootbaar to hit a home run today in Cards Rangers. Last but not least here, I don't know how many I've hit, but I'm trying to keep the video short today. Shouldn't have enough plus EV bets at the 50% or higher threshold, so we'll have some fun. We'll do some long shots here, and I would recommend for you guys, normally in what I do, I put like one full unit on bets that are 45% probability or higher. I would say for the home run bets, try to scale that down accordingly. So 1/5 of a unit, 1/2 of a unit if you want to go a little bit higher, but try to ramp down a little bit because these are hitting less frequently. And frankly, it's entirely possible you go over here. Like that's a dark part of betting that nobody on the content creator level wants to ever say. That's the reality though. When you are placing a lot of bets that are 10% probabilities and 20% at the high end, there's a good chance you can go over. So just judge your bankroll accordingly here, and I'll warn you about that. If you want safer bets, go check it out at probably.com. You can get more bets for yourself as the markets update throughout the course of the day. The last but not least here, we got the Red Sox Mariners. We got Nick Pivetta on the thumbnail, but his market unfortunately went away before the video was about to record. So Red Sox Mariners over 12.5 total runs, 21% chance that the Red Sox Mariners give up over 12.5 total runs today. Best bet's at plus 400. Come on, that plus 400 to 21% probability. You're gonna get yourself a 6.5 probability score here for Red Sox Mariners for 12.5 total runs. If you want some safer bets, guys, go check it out at probably.com. The bad news, we're gone with free trials. Frankly, some people are starting to abuse the free trial program, making new accounts. It was not worth the effort. So now you have to be a paying member. We will have some discounts coming up for NFL season coming up. But check it out at probly.com. That's probly.com. You get the top market data here that we show you here. Of course, it updates in real time. So right now, as I'm recording this video, as of 9:39 a.m., we're missing some markets here. There aren't a lot of markets here that look plus EV in the 50% or higher probability. That said, as the day goes on, as lines move, as lineups get solidified, as pitchers get solidified, you're going to see more opportunities come up, especially as you get closer to game locks. So check it out for yourself. I can only do so much for you showing these bets in the morning. And in particular, the sportsbook filtering we have here, we can find bets just from the sportsbooks you have money in. It's the biggest thing you can do for yourself to give yourself a real advantage. All the top market share at sportsbooks, you can filter down just by them and find bets at BetMGM, at DraftKings, on Caesars, on FanDuel, wherever you have money. So check that out for yourself at probably.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you then. Enjoy your days. And of course, good luck. Bye-bye.